mcmcgurk's over here smacking around some mall masters. When he finds the tea room. He finds the map. It's a very squashed map. I'm running low on bombs. Oh, the red ring is power bracelet blocked. So level 4. Oh, he's in level 4. Nice. mcmcgurk got his 4th heart.
Yep, there's 4 hearts up there. I can count that high.
Ooh.
But if we get to 6, I'll be in trouble.
No. Once I get past the ones on my fingers, I gotta pull out my toes, make sure I can keep going. Okay, Veetorp finding his 2nd hint shot. Now he's thinking about his ring. Oh, he's going for it. There, he finds the red ring.
Oh, that's red ring and 8.
What do I have? Oh, Gleok returns. Oh,
Gleok returns. It's kind of the same.
My little cheat
sheet. Chat, welcome. We're about 15 minutes into this match between Veetorp on the left and mcmcgurk on the right. I am JXB Adam on commentary. I have been joined by some dumb guy, Tin.
Hello.
Who is doing an excellent job, by the way. And I have Ganondorf on tracking tonight. So if anything is incorrect tracker-wise, we know exactly who to call out. So far, we have found both hint shops. We've found levels 1, 8, and 4. And if you ask me where they're at, I'm not going to have any idea. I just know they are somewhere in Hyrule.
Let's see. 8 is at the push block next to the graveyard. We got 1 is in the one of the burn bushes to the southwest. 7 is the square north of Vanilla 1. I think it was 7. I'm so lost already. Okay, both runners are in 8. That's nice. Looks like they're both going after the red ring.
That's possible. I know Veetorp did save scum those hints. That's the best way to maintain your rupees. No way. Save before you check the hints, and then retry to get all those rupees back.
So go over real quick what we know. Our hints tell us that the raft is not needed. The recorder is in the Lost Hills. We've got the ladder is in 5. Red ring is in 8. The bow is in 1. Silver, or the red ring, a red candle is in 3. And I can't remember where the silvers were. How did I miss that?
The silvers, they were in level 6, according to our tracker, and also the hint.
It would help if I looked at the race. I'm doing this with my eyes closed.
That's okay. Sometimes too much, if you overdose on Zelda, which I don't really think is possible, sometimes closing the eyes can be a good help. And the blue ring has been purchased by Veetorp. We also see that the bombs are only 13 rupees. And look at that level 8. What a wonderful segment.
Not even sure what you could call that. That is a shape.
Oh, that is definitely a shape. Chat, name that ink blot. It's our favorite game.
Looks like McGurk is having an issue with the bubble. It wants to be his friend.
A person leaning over a water fountain. See, there's always good ideas in chat.
No, it could be a person bending over to pet a dog. Very nice. Very nice.
And there's our Armos item, the wooden boomerang.
Talk about
up at the Lost Hills Armos, and the letter right next to it at the push block in the Lost Hills.
I know we've definitely found a few of the potion shops already. That'll come in helpful.
Oh, thank goodness there's a key on that floor in that 4B most bunny room. That means we don't have to clear that room. We can just walk right on by.
Okay, let's see what we got hiding in the northeast. Northeast. A gamba spot. No more gambas.
No gamba, especially when you only have 6 rupees.
Does make it harder. And you don't want to owe the house money, that's for sure. And a second take any.
That's a heart up in Casino Corner. mcmcgurk sees Manhandla and says, no thank you. I have my Triforce. The best you could possibly have would be a floor heart.
I don't want it. Oh, mcmcgurk gonna go back through this room.
Oh, you have to kill those bunnies to get back down. Uh-oh.
That hurts the soul.
That's okay. We see that it was a free Triforce, 1 room to the right in level 8.
Nice.
Courtesy of the compass and our tracker, Ganondorf. Once again, thank you, Ganondorf. Without you, I wouldn't have any idea what's going on. I really wouldn't.
Same. I would even look at what you put on there, so I'm double lost. I'm going to look now, I promise.
So one nice thing about that room that mcmcgurk had to clear earlier, there's the floor heart.
Ooh.
And the recorder for Veetorp.
Nice. Let's see where that was.
It's up in the Lost Hills,
Nice.
left of the potion shop, or right of the regular shop, or to right of 1Q5. And there's the red ring for mcmcgurk. Level 8. Not a terrible enemy set. It's a good dig when you know great jewelry awaits. And a great screen scroll by Veetorp to get over to that 1Q5 location. And finds level 6. Alright, Gleok lurks on Death Mountain. That means we're going to have to take a trip up the mountain today. Not that big of a surprise, though.
I still haven't seen somebody pick up a small secret. I'm sure I missed it.
Uh-oh. This Goma looks like trouble.
I don't think he's ready for that. I just don't think he's ready. Oh, and it's a dead end.
Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. Bombs away. All the walls solid.
So it looks like we may be bow blocked in level 6, unless he finds another way around.
Well, we're really running out of walls that could bomb. I think there's exactly 1 left in the lobby. It is a 13 rupee small secret.
Nice. Finally found it. 104, 31, and 13. Considerably better than all 3 of my races, I can tell you that. I think my largest secret was like 80, 86. And the other ones didn't help.
Alright, looks like Veetorp got a bomb force and finds a bomb shop. So back up to 8 bombs. Let's see if he decides to go back into level 6 or just continuing exploration.
It's hard to decide, to be honest, because Oh, no. That's rough.
That screen is not very friendly, especially when it's full of blue Lionels. The blue ring did a little bit of work, but not enough.
He just wanted to be their friend.
Lionels don't want friends. Lionels hate everyone.
That checks out. They were not too friendly just now.
All right. And back into level 1 goes Veetorp. Now, we know the bow is in here, as well as some Wizrobes.
That's not a good thing. Oh, there you go. You get his heart back.
So the nice thing with this room, with the bubbles, because of the bubbles, once all the enemies are killed, we get a map, which is nice, but they'll stay dead. Now, the Vire is not going to stay dead because it was split. So one enemy will still need to be defeated in that room. It could be the Vire or some other enemy. We would just have to go back in there to see.
And I learned something new today.
I learn a lot of new things, and my one thing that I know that I learned long ago is do not play with the Wizrobes.
Yeah.
They play rough.
You think the Lionels are mean, right? Oh, there's a heart.
They are.
Oh, he's going to try to get him. Oh, and the bubble might have saved him.
No, the bubbles can save you because they can bop you and give you some iframes so you don't take a Wizrobe beam, but usually they just bop you right into a beam.
Oh, nice. You got down to one Wizrobe. Okay.
That's still one Wizrobe too many, and I did not see the coast item. I was too busy watching the combat. We'll have to wait until Veetorp gets over there unless mcmcgurk goes up the coast again.
Definitely going to have to see him in 5 first. You know, the whole ladder thing. We need the ladder. Gotta have it.
Usually have to have it. And I didn't even catch the, there we go, deleted the Vire. Now maybe, just maybe, the Vire will be the master enemy of the room. Let's see.
Oh, no.
Womp womp, blue Wizrobe remains.
Oh, I think I would have dropped a bomb. Oh no. Oh, too close, too close. Got him, nice.
Very nice, and because of the bubbles in that room's going to stay dead. However,
no.
We are ladder blocked.
That is not right.
Now you can up an A from here, and those rooms will still stay gone if that staircase happens to be a transport, but I think that staircase was the power bracelet.
Nope, we already had the power bracelet.
Yeah, we got it out of level 1 from the staircase.
Oh, yeah. I think they both have it already. Oh, I see what you're saying.
They do.
I see what you're saying. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Okay. mcmcgurk filling back up on some health. That's what I like to do. Doesn't matter if it's just one heart. I need them beams.
Hey, beams are good. Magical sword beams are better.
I do like them.
So chat, we are still looking for a few dungeons out there. I don't believe we have seen 7 or 4 or 2. 2, 4, 7. Have we seen 3?
We have not seen 3. I believe we've seen 7.
We have seen 7, so just haven't seen 2, 3, and 4 then.
Yeah, it's just the one tile above 1Q1. Vanilla one, even.
That's the one. Vanilla. One of those flavors of ice cream that shouldn't be polarizing, but somehow is. So chat, we haven't found levels 2, 3, or 4. What will be the last level we find tonight as we find the magical sword at the desert shop?
Boulder tracked him down.
Large shield purchased by McGurk. I like it.
He's got his red ring, so might as well. You got the
And
money
potion
for it.
price is 55 for the blue, 76 for the red. It's a red night tonight. Okay, we went from 39 to 24. That means our door repair is 15, the minimum door repair. And in the forest Armos, we find our wood sword cave. We have a wood sword, we have a candle. That cave is useless.
And that's up here.
And here's level 4 next to 1Q9 in the potion shop. The other forest Armos contains the hint for the magical sword.
It's nice of them. Oh, just missed the bomb square. That hurts. Gonna pick up some bombs though, so that works.
Well, 13 rupee bombs, while not the greatest, are certainly not the worst you could have.
Having some bad luck with bomb walls tonight. It's crazy. There we go. Looks like keys are also a problem tonight. So far.
And just being told a feat of strength will lead to the red ring. Thank you, game. We know level 8 is in the grave at the grave push block. There's the wooden boomerang found for McGurk. Says, no thank you.
Get him, go. Not the heart?
There's
the 6.
Floor heart, yep. And uh-oh.
Ladder strikes again. Let's see what we got.
Might be able to work around that. I was owing more about the Wizrobes than the ladder. Here's the recorder from McGurk. Both of them now will have faster overworld travel, assuming they acquire Triforces.
Oh, nice clock on Veetorp's side. I'd love to see it. And a key! We have a key!
Oh my goodness. Keys. We don't always get those, but when we do, we take them.
We're going to pretend we didn't see that room. Or this one. We don't like either of them.
Of the two, the second one with the 4 Wizrobes will be the worst. Even though you can possibly despawn a few of them, I'm not sure if the master enemies are identical room to room. Hopefully they're not.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out.
McGurk gets a second take any, or a third take any heart, grabbing, a third take any, 2 hearts, 1 candle, Casino Corner, and the Lost Hills push block.
Yeah, he's whittling down the Wizrobes on Veetorp's side. Get out of there, man. Run away.
Nope. He's in it for the long haul. We're just going to keep stabbing that Wizrobe and hoping we don't do too many hugs.
Oh, no. Oh, what? The Wizrobe went half tile and snapped up. That's what it looked like for me.
Yeah, those are the worst when they go half tile because they can snap up or snap down and you don't know which way. It's a 50-50 and there's a room we don't like.
It progressively got worse and went 3, 4, then 5, or 6, or I don't know. I don't like.
6. It was 6 in that diagonal block room, I think, and it doesn't really matter. That's 5, 6, 7. I'm going to call that 8 Wizrobes too many.
Entirely. I only had one hand in front of my face, so I lost count. I tried. Back in his take, any? Okay.
In the meantime, McGurk is in level 6, sees the Goma. Are we going to drop 3 bombs and be disappointed as well? Let's find out. There's 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out of bombs. In the old Zelda game.
That's rough. That's a little rough. Oh man, you're getting beat up on both sides. You got him some bumps though. And Zora had to have a kiss in there.
Don't kiss Zora. No matter how many times I tell the runners that the enemies are not huggable, not kissable, they still find a way to do it. But that's okay. There's that big shield coming in clutch.
And just for a potion job. Oh, no.
Well, that's okay. We know that we don't have to come back to that spot ever again. Good knowledge for McGurk.
I could say extended pause time. He's probably thinking about what he wants to do.
Yep, maybe looking at the, if he's got an overworld tracker going on, looking at that, deciding, okay, well, this is the way to go to get to the next thing I want to check.
Checking the start recorder spot. And his fourth taken. All right.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, slowly but surely, up to 7 hearts, 3 more hearts, and McGurk will be able to lift that all-powerful magical sword.
Back into level 1.
Maybe hasn't seen the ladder block yet. Soon to be disappointed.
Yeah, he definitely didn't get very far on the first couple of tries. But that's okay. It's all learning and whatnot. Did get the compass though. It's always nice.
That'll just confirm the ladder block once McGurk sees all the rest of the rooms. Here's the cursed item for Veetorp. It's the white sword. So with 0 keys in that shutter door, it looks like McGurk is setting up to try to Kananaki, but you can't do it with the hand coming out of the door like that. You'll then end up at start instead.
Yeah, I finally figured out how to do them just before this tournament, so I was feeling good about it. I did a couple. I was proud of myself. Little pat on the back.
Not a difficult trick, depending on the enemies you have in the room. So chat, if you don't know what a Kananaki is, a Kananaki can be done because when the shutter door pops open in the room, the room for 1 frame is going to think all the doors are open, so you can just walk right through a key door. Now that key door, if you don't walk back the other way, will still be locked if you happen to up an A. So it's always important to walk back through and lock in that key door being open. And fear not, you can Kananaki both off of the shutter doors, or you could Kananaki off of a bomb wall. And I've even seen it where some of the better runners, and this is definitely not me, would be able to push a push block and candle boost through to be able to Kananiki when a push block is the means of opening the shutter.
That's neat. I want to see that one. That sounds difficult. Like, timing-wise, I couldn't imagine. Level 3.
Here is level 3 from McGurk up on Death Mountain.
Man, he's got to spend a bomb or two.
Arrow purchase by Veetorp. Not a bad play, but we don't have the bow in hand, so I might have waited. But, you got rupees. There are door repairs. May as well make a purchase when you can.
Snipe the snake from across the room. Ooh. An easy compass, always nice.
Yep, showing the location of the Triforce is this room and just free on the floor.
Now he already got the hint that the red candle is in here somewhere, so I'm curious to see what he's digging for.
Well, the red candle's not horrible at this stage of the game. It's repeatable offense that has a little bit of range when you don't have beams. Doesn't work on all the enemies, though. Really good. Given that McGurk does have the magical shield, that's really good for like combat, to try to keep the likes away. Triforce out of level 3 for McGurk.
And a reset on Veetorp's side. Looking for a bomb drop, I believe. He killed the wrong guy, though. That happens. Oh, again.
Okay, we see Veetorp does a hard reset, and what that does is it'll reset the global counter, enabling a bomb to potentially be dropped if you kill a bomb dropper as the first enemy. McGurk has found level 9 on West Death Mountain.
Yeah. I believe that's the fourth take any for Veetorp.
Ah, they go so fast.
You do. Good screen scroll by Veetorp.
Absolutely, that screen scroll saves a long walk through the Lost Woods.
Back in 8. Might be going for his red ring.
Maybe the red ring. It might be that one key door just had him locked out by keys. Going to pick up the Triforce out of level 8. So we'll see if Veetorp goes back in.
Oh yeah. He's not done yet. He wants some more.
I mean, and who can blame Veetorp? Level 8 has rooms upon rooms upon rooms of fun to be had.
Except for this one. This is another enemy that I have the worst time with most of the time. Ooh.
So Dodongos are affectionately called troll dongos. And you see there, you feed, drop another bomb about half a second after the Dodongo starts eating the first bomb. And it should smoke the Dodongo, and then when you stab them with your sword, you'll get a bomb pack. So that's normally how I handle them. I don't try to do the half tile magic that you can see some of the better runners doing.
Yeah, I tried to hit him just right on the first try, and I think that's my problem, is I get too excited and just pull the trigger, and it's like, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Here's level 2 up on Death Mountain for McGurk. So if you want small dungeons, Death Mountain is the place to be. I mean, except for level 9, but you know, we're not getting into that for a little bit now.
And we have a transport.
So in this room that McGurk is in, oh, I see. He's killing the red Wizzrope hoping for a bomb drop, I think. Because there was a 5er on the floor, so nothing else is going to drop.
It took me a while to remember, too. Even to today, I still sometimes forget. You know, get into the moment, and it's like, oh, I'm going to take this. I need this.
Oh, this room right here is just pure evil. Well, maybe just stay in the middle of the traps. There you go. Make the keys come to you. Wait. Don't try to... Oh, that's a lot of bops. That red ring coming in clutch.
Uh-oh, we got a push.
Oh, no. The block pushes. Level 2 is segmented.
Now, is it only one or more? I'm hoping for more.
Well, Dig Dogger's doing a terrible job of guarding that Triforce. The Triforce just out on the floor. But there's the map. I would definitely want that map, and there you go. Triple segment 2. Let's go.
Did he check that room that he was just in for a push? I don't think he did.
He did not. Instead, he's going to come down here and find that a triple Dig Dogger is a difficult fight when you don't have anything extra to hit it with.
Yeah, I'm definitely of the school of kill one of them and leave. That way, it gets rid of them quick. And yep, there goes McGurk.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just it's a difficult thing, and there's the helpful hint about the coast item. Step over the water to reach the white sword. Thanks, old man. If I'm playing, you get a stab for that sort of thing.
Or the burn at the least.
Or if I happen to be feeling extra salty, I will bomb the old man.
Oh. I wonder why.
So, not sure what McGurk is doing here. Okay, grabbing the Triforce. That's okay. Oh, out of bombs. No bombs. You can't blow open those bomb walls. This is level 2, so any bomb wall that can open will open. The 2 exceptions are going to be if the other side is a right staircase and you're bombing in towards that staircase, or if you're bombing down into an old man room.
McGurk trying to
and Freedom Fighter from chat is correct. There was the map on the floor, which means in this flag set there will not be a staircase.
I should probably have learned that. I think I wasted a little bit of time. Okay, we got our staircase.
Oh, this is the red ring. This is the... I would be a little salty about spending all those rupees, but at least the blue ring helped keep Veetorp alive. And that's the whole purpose of those rings.
I can't remember.
Plus, they make Link look oh so handsome. Look at that red tunic. And Zelda over there in the red dress looking sharp as ever.
Come on, McGurk needs a bomb. Quit being mean. Oh.
Death Mountain with no bombs is just not where you want to be. Now, I seem to remember there being a bomb shop up here. I just don't remember which screen it was on.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, and I didn't have a chance to mark it before something happened, so... Oh, no. Looks like we need another staircase in 8 to get down to the southeast section.
Yep. Not too much of a surprise, given the fact that 8 is segmented. There will be 2 sets of transport stairs.
Fair. mcmcgurk taking a few bops for bombs. I don't know if that's worth it.
Pops for bombs? When you're out of bombs, probably worth it. Bops when you're trying to force a bomb off of a 10 count, not worth it.
I don't even try that. That's way too fancy.
Finally, the moblins decide to show a little mercy and drop a bomb for McGurk.
2 of them.
And another just because.
Well, that's looking out, you know. I like it when the game's friendly like that.
And the nice thing is there's some take any roads to get right back up here to the grave and Death Mountain. And even if they don't have the take any, having the Triforce out of level 8, you can whistle to the grave and then walk on up. There was a good Dodongo smoking by Veetorp.
Oh, and it doesn't push. That's owie.
So digging the second item out of 8, there are several items in the pool that would be very good to find. The wand for additional combat, the any key, so you don't have to worry about keys, the book, which acts as an atlas in this flag set, so you'll get all the maps upon entering the dungeon. The Coast Heart, since we're at 8 hearts and almost in Magical Sword territory, and do know where the Magical Sword is. Or we could get the whammy item, which in this case would be the Magical Boomerang.
Oh no, this bat's messing with him. Ooh, nice fire. And some more Dodongos. No Dodongos, please. I think that's the most keys either the runner has had. 3.
That's impressive. I had a seed that I ran for funsies, I think it was last night. And you wouldn't believe it. I went into one dungeon and ended up with like 11 keys when I came out of it.
Wow.
And then, of course, the first item I found was the any key, because the game knows.
Of course, of course. Okay. Ooh, he's got a one-shot this Dodongo. He's going to try it. Nope.
Now, I'm going to just skip on out and hope maybe one of the rooms has a floor drop of a bomb, or that the staircase to which Veetorp is looking is another room. Here's level 4 for McGurk.
Like
Well, there's the staircase. What does level 8 have for us? The book.
We'll take it. Seems like we left 4 for a reason. It was either a key or a ladder block. I can't remember. At least I think it was.
Well, there's a ladder block. Might have been a key to get to the other side of that tea room. Looking at it, level 4 kind of looks a little bit like a pirate's hook for a hand.
I like it. Yes, old man, we know. We've been there. We've done this.
I'm literally wearing the red ring right now.
Veetorp doing his reset strat again to get some more bombs.
That will not always pay off, but it is relatively quick. And if you have an easy-to-kill bomb dropper on the first screen, not a bad plan. See, there's bombs.
Ooh, that Wizro went down just to touch him. And
Hello, Gleok.
Key! A key! Oh.
Well, this room's fun. I think we might have been in this room before, and cleared it once, but we're low on hearts. I don't know if you want to commit all your bombs. We're going to find out, though. Sometimes the heat of the moment of a race, you don't think about it. If you don't have heart beeps on, you may not realize that you are in about to die range.
Save the room, man. Save the room. Oh, no. He's stressing me out. He's stressing me out.
Oh! Gotta turn into those Wizrobe beams when you have the magical shield.
And the whole room gets reset. That's painful.
Well, you had it absolutely right when you said to save the room. Yes, you have some bomb damage on those Wizrobes, but it's far easier to walk out of the room, save the couple of things that you did kill. It might be that the Wizrobes despawn. Potion purchase for Veetorp, I like it. Staying alive is always better than dying and heading back to start.
Yes, indeedy. Let's see. We're going to the far side of Death Mountain. I don't think we've been over here yet, on either side.
I think that McGurk was over here because here's level 2.
Okay. Somehow I didn't have that.
Oh man, that gel was really upsetting McGurk. Did you see bombing the gel just to make sure the gel got the message?
A few in and outs, and he should be able to get to all of them.
Well, hopefully so. And honestly, that sort of a thing, if you've played this game at all with Select Swap, you've dropped a bomb when you didn't mean to. So the problem with the tea room is you have to get those gels to spawn on the outside. You can't quite reach them with the candle.
You passed up on that boomerang earlier. Would have definitely been helpful now.
You are not wrong. The most dreaded boss in the game, the Rupee boss.
Oh my goodness. Out of bombs again, too.
Out of bombs and gonna stabby stab some Wizrobes. The best thing that could drop in here would be either the floor heart if that hasn't been seen in this dungeon, or a key. I guess the next best thing after that would be a bomb pack.
I don't think so in the blue.
And we do have the raft on the floor in level 2. Most likely, well, it was definitely picked up by Veetorp. Not sure about McGurk.
Yeah, he got it earlier, I believe. Now that you mention it. Or he definitely seen it, because I seen the raft already in the race. So
Veetorp grabbing the Triforce for the refill. Can't say that I blame him for doing that, as McGurk is visiting a fairy fountain for the same idea.
yeah, I bet both the racers are thinking, we're an hour in, you know. I've only got 2-3 Triforces. I've got to be behind. I know.
That's okay. McGurk back into level 1. Still has yet to see that ladder block. Soon to be disappointed. And here is actually the last take any for Veetorp. Up to 9 hearts. 1 heart away from that all-powerful magical sword.
About much needed help right now. Combat is definitely low.
Here is level 5 for Veetorp. Again, Death Mountain is the place to be for levels 2, 3, 4, 5 on Death Mountain.
It's definitely every dungeon has been seen tonight. And he's in the right one. He definitely needs to find that ladder in here. And a dead-end transport. That's just mean.
Well, that's the game just being mean. We gotta go down and right and bomb. Or down and bomb to the right, excuse me. I know the words I am trying to say, and I am saying them all poorly.
Words are hard sometimes. I understand.
The hardest words are the words you're saying when you're on comms.
McMcGurk saving the room on these Wizrobes this
Yeah.
time.
And we see Veetorp has the wooden boomerang, putting it to use, picks up the heart off the floor on level 5. Now, the question becomes, do we dig the ladder, or do we go pick up the magical sword? We know the ladder's needed, so I anticipate we're going to dig as much as we can, but that magical sword can make up a lot of time very quickly, especially when you've got a dungeon full of bunnies, like this one.
Ooh, lucky shield block on that one. That Wizrobe definitely got him from behind.
Let's just call it skill. Saw the shot coming, turned and blocked it right in the nick of time.
Ooh, almost another one. It must be skill. That's 2 in a row. Come on. You can do this. You can do it. Ooh.
Yeah, the hardest part about these rooms is when the Wizrobe decides, hey, I'm gonna just, phase right into you.
And McMcGurk found the ladder block in one.
In the meantime, Veetorp is continuing exploration on level 5, heading right on up. Free key, free bombs, McGurk on the pause screen, considering life choices.
Double kill with the boomerang. I like those.
That's the power of the wooden boomerang. There is the compass letting Veetorp know that he is going to have to go all the way to the top of this level 5 just for the Triforce. Hopefully we'll find the staircase along the way.
Even the puppy dog's cheering them on in the background, I hear.
Oh, that's just one of my beagles who thinks she's special. She is not.
Hey, she's participating. I'll allow it. We gotta bump up the raft spot. Just for a door repair. That hurts. More keys.
Yeah, we don't like docking fees, nor do we like the slamoos. Let's see how many we get. Just one.
Oh, could this be the ladder in 5? It is.
I think it has to be.
And he is ready to tear some game up. I bet his next stop is down to the magical sword.
I think I would grab the Triforce and then absolutely I'd go pick up that magical sword and whistle right back up here and clean up all these dungeons on Death Mountain before heading into the larger dungeons to clean those up.
Yes, indeed. And it's a Gleeok.
Well, you know what they say. Gleeok puts the glee in the dungeons.
Definitely put something in the dungeons. I think my race last night, all the Gleeoks had 4 heads. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
That is how you know you are in for a fun time with fighting Gleeoks. There is a W pattern that you can run around the middle heads when they're attached to the Gleeok that will help you avoid the fireballs. But once those heads detach, they seem like just homing missiles, at least when I'm playing.
Right. McMcGurk digging 7 again. Or actually, the first time. I don't think he really went too deep. It might have been a key. But he's not going any deeper now. Nice.
Oh no, caffeinated land molas. There is a single pixel in the left door where you can stand and stab out, where you will hit them and they can't hit you. And who kept the darkness in the dungeon? Level 7 did.
A lot of them, too. Block flip. Go for the stair, man.
Probably a transport stair. I can't blame McGurk for killing this room because, quite frankly, there is a decent chance this room will contain the map.
I get all scared.
Magical sword hype.
There we
Veetorp,
go.
magical sword pickup.
And a not perfectly timed clock after he'd killed half of them already.
And a big shout out thank you to Antlers44 in chat for telling me it's 2 or 3 pixels. If Antlers says it about Zelda, you know it's true. Because Antlers is one of the best there is at the game.
And it was a transport. Oh.
Not really a surprise. That's the way it almost always seems to be. If it's too good to be true, it's just the transport.
I'm curious to which dungeon Veetorp's going to go back into first. I would probably go for 1 myself, but...
Well... Oh, we have a segmented level 7, which means there will be another transport stair hiding out here. Looks like a stop at a bomb shop first.
Maybe that's what he was doing. Or checking the other raft spot, perhaps.
So we are an hour and 5 minutes in, and I would be remiss if I didn't tell all of chat to go take a moment to follow these runners. They are putting on a great show for us tonight, and honestly, a follow is one of the better ways you can show support for them. And by better, I mean it doesn't cost you money. The best way would be to go to their Twitch channel and subscribe at Tier 3.
That would always be nice. And he did go to 1. Nice.
It's the best dungeon to be in I think he's got the bow hint and the ladder, so, you know, this is just what you do. You clean up the small dungeons.
And plenty of keys.
And also, while we're out here throwing around follows, please follow my co-com, Some Dumb Guy 10, and our tracker, Ganon Dwarf. Without trackers, we don't get restreamed, and we also don't know where the items are about 2 seconds after they're found, because we forget.
Fair. Very fair. And this magical sword making this whole lot easier room.
It turns out 3 stabs are way, way less than 12 stabs, I think. I don't know. I'm not licensed to do math on stream.
Nice, easy Triforce room. That's always good.
A Triforce room that's not full of 8 blue Wizrobes. That's also good.
And now the keys are rolling in.
Well, that was certainly a decision to go down through that key door, given it was accessible through the Chevy room.
You got a key back.
Key for keys, not terrible. We're at 6 keys, but this is level 1. All these keys could disappear very, very quickly. But level 1 is being kind with keys.
Where should we go? Wait. The dongos. Oh, mcmcgurk's. He's just. Oh no, he's running out of bombs. Oh, he's out of bombs.
Looks like McGurk may not know the feed strategy for Dodongos. That's okay. We all have to learn somewhere. And that was the bow on the floor on level 1. We knew it by a hint. Veetorp has gotten it. Down to the Triforce he goes.
He's definitely going to be speeding through now. That's for sure.
So I absolutely agree with Antlers that McGurk needs to get into level 5. I'm not sure if McGurk actually saw level 5 up on Death Mountain.
I don't believe he's been up there yet.
Well, McGurk's been on Death Mountain. He has Triforces out of 2 and 3, which are both on Death Mountain. But if we missed one bomb screen, that could be a huge problem. And the longer that Veetorp has this magical sword, the bigger the advantage will grow.
Double kill. Let's see, Veetorp's probably heading towards 6, I'd imagine.
Is going to find level 3 right here. The map says you can't pirouette that way, Veetorp, but you can pirouette that bomb wall by exiting the screen outside of the dungeon to the right, going back and walking in. That will open that lobby bomb wall. There is the compass. There's the Triforce out of 3 for Veetorp. And the Triforce out of 7 for McGurk. Good job, McGurk.
Let's see. Not sure. Yep. It looks like he may be working his way towards 6.
Yep, here's 7 for Veetorp.
Ladder making this room a lot easier.
The ladder makes lots of rooms like that a lot easier. Room full of darknuts and there's a river, step on the river. Room full of land mullas, step on the river. Room full of Gibdos, step on the river. Room full of likes, you got it, step on the river.
Nice. Aquamenus didn't have anything. Ooh, and a wall block.
Poor dinosaur unicorn Aquamentus. Never has anything. That should say Aquamentus awaits in the next room. Just kidding. That wouldn't be it would be a truthful hint, but it wouldn't be a helpful hint.
Sure. Yeah, going up to 5 with the... Well, he already knows that there's no reason to use the raft. Guess he could find a shop or something.
That is possible. Maybe running out of overworld spots. Hopefully did not mark that spot on East Death Mountain where level 5 resides.
We're into level 4.
And there we see McGurk did get the raft out of level 2.
Seven's not letting anybody bomb out anywhere.
As level 7 likes to do. The general rule is in the lower dungeons, 1, 2, 3, and 4, the bomb walls will always open. In the higher dungeons, it's much less likely.
There's a staircase. And he's getting the bombs. Good call, good call.
I think McGurk ran out of bombs up here by this Wizrobe room, or in the Wizrobe room. Now getting to see the diamond staircase. Should be able to clear this room. This will most likely be our item stair. It is not.
Pushy block.
Oof, left molas. Is there anything worse in this game? Probably.
The blue one's on the left.
I would think walking down into a Patra might be worse than those left molas, but only by a little. Triforce out of level 7 for Veetorp. And Veetorp has found level 9. Not quite enough Triforces to go in yet. We'll be back soon. Triforce out of level 4 for McGurk. Hopefully McGurk will stay up here on Death Mountain and we'll find level 5.
A little high five. Do-do-do. Veetorp into 4.
Yep, Veetorp is in full dungeon cleanup mode. Still needs to pull the silver arrows out of level 6.
McGurk is real close to lose level 5. He just needs to get over there. Think he's heading that way.
He's going that way. That screen was not marked, I would guess. This is about to be a happy thing for McGurk. Going to use a pirouette trick to open the key door on the top of the entryway. Good job. Going to see this transport that is not as helpful as it looks.
Going for a top clip. I can't do the top one. I don't know why. I've seen it done. More keys.
Veetorp not even cleaning up the rupee boss. Plenty of rupees, just gotta go, go, go. An hour and 16 minutes in, I can understand.
Oh, and he finds the dead end that mcmcgurk had found.
Being frustrated at the dead end, we're going to slice down these wizrobes hoping to find the Triforce. Unfortunately, it's just a key. But we don't have the any key, so a key is still helpful.
Almost kissed a bunny.
The bunnies are not cute and cuddly. If you think I'm kidding, just go look at the actual concept art for the Pole's voice in Zelda 1.
Now I've got to do that. Magical sword making this combat way too easy. I want a mulligan. Do over.
That is the magic of the magical sword. It makes combat much more fun for the runner.
Yeah, but what about the poor wizrobes? Now they don't have to stand a chance.
There's the Triforce out of level 4 for Veetorp, and I guarantee neither of our runners care about the wizrobes.
Aww. Maybe they just want to be friends, but don't know how. Let's see. 5 and 6. They're both at the top of the world. He's going towards 6, I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Veetorp got the Triforce out of level 5.
Probably.
I can't imagine Veetorp had the compass, went all the way to the top of level 5 and didn't clear the room. Unless it happened to be Goma blocked. Which we will find out on McGurk's side soon enough. Level 6 is continuing the tradition of all the levels being segmented.
Oh, just missed 2 shots. Par for the course, I say.
And it looks like the wooden arrows might be required to get into level 6. And by might be, I mean are absolutely required.
Ow. Very ow.
Very ow. That's kind of what happens whenever you walk into a room with 8 blue whiz robes.
Definitely, yeah.
And it looks like it's just a Gleeok with a Triforce bomb upgrade, plus 5 for 113 rupees.
And yes, Antlers. He got the hint really early on that it was in here.
Grabs the Triforce out of level 5, does McGurk. Did not grab the ladder yet. Hopefully we'll go right back in. That's the ouch of not having the map.
He's explored a lot of 5 too.
Well, we know you have to walk through most of 5 anyway to get up to the Triforce. I think the ladder was just left of the Triforce area. So this is a case of, do I go right or do I go left? Went right, found the Triforce, and probably didn't consider going back to the left. Even after killing the Gleeok, knowing where the Triforce was. Here's the map for McGurk, and there is the sadness of knowing, yeah, there was like 1 room left up there. Silver arrows found by Veetorp.
Then he started running. He's gonna run. Oh, not one of these. Silly gum.
Stabbing down the land molas, getting a key. Worth the effort. Now we're primed to take out this Goma, and there is the Triforce arrow blocked because why not? So SDG, I believe Veetorp has assembled the Triforce of Wisdom. What's Veetorp's next move?
I would go to level 9. Sounds like a good play.
I think I agree. I think level 9 is just, the hip place to be. Looks like we're doing some screen scrolls to get over there. Not too shabby. Then decides, I'm just going to walk across this one. No blame, no shame there. I know that after I've missed a screen scroll or two, I just start walking. And look at that level 9, chat.
That's a level.
That is a 54 room level 9 if my ability to count is working.
I don't have enough toes for that.
If you hang out in Springfield and drink the water, the one where the Simpsons live, I think you could get enough toes for that.
Would be an interesting place to live.
Ladder for McGurk. So now what McGurk needs is for level 9 to be one of those, if you go right, you go down a spiraling trail of not finding anything, and you go left and everything just happens to be there. Mostly because I don't think McGurk has purchased arrows yet. May not remember the Goma blocking level 6.
We have found the door. The kidnapped is hiding behind the door.
Kidnapped's always behind the door.
Still no
Probably
roar.
the greatest line ever out of the CDI games. Ray of Light. At least I think they put that line in the CDI games. I don't know. I haven't watched a full playthrough of them.
I've seen tiny bits, but so long ago I couldn't remember. Definitely, they're definitely games. Definitely games.
So on the subject of the CDI games, there were 3 of them. The first 2 have a little bit of uniqueness to them, where you play Link in the first one and Zelda in the second one. And there's some very memorable quotes.
Uh-oh, I hear a roar. I hear a roar.
Uh-oh, indeed. If that is a roar, and I have no reason to believe it's not, we're about to walk into the room with the one and only boss of the first Legend of Zelda, Ganondorf. Now, the big piggy takes a whole 4 swipes of the magical sword to make Cry Uncle. After that, one single silver arrow will turn that large pig into bacon crumble.
And he is a pile of bacon. But not the good kind.
Also, we happen to know the path to the kidnapped, so I think time has run out for poor mcmcgurk.
Unfortunately. It would take a whole lot to go wrong all at one time to slow Veetorp down.
No, I'm afraid there's only one thing that could happen now, and it's the type of thing we don't want to see happen to any runner ever.
Oh.
It involves crashes or power outages or awful things like that, and nobody really wants that. But Veetorp has found the kidnapped, has rescued the kidnapped. Let's get our GGs in chat for our race winner, Veetorp, with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 24 seconds.
Very nice, very nice.
As mcmcgurk decides to delete a few red wizrobes with some bombs. Definitely the way to go. One of the things there is the bow for mcgurk out of level 1. One of the things I learned about Aqua Mentis, I learned by watching speedrunners, and that is 2 swipes of the wood sword and a bomb.
And
we are...
Veetorp.
Yes, sir. Veetorp, GG's.
GG's.
That was... What'd you think about all the required items in that one?
It was kind of funny. It every time I turned around, I'm like, oh, there's another item that I need to get to the other item I need. It just kept going. I'm like, okay, fine. The worst was knowing that the red ring was at 8 and being like, I can't do this with a green tunic. I need to get something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the worst thing about that red ring in 8 is I think it was accessible on green tunic without, the combat was, while there might have been a lot of swipes on Gibdos and things, the combat itself wasn't super horrible to get to it.
I think I noted that when I got there, but it was also like, I didn't know how many keys I was going to need, and it was, but yeah, I was like, because there was a part of me where I went back in 8, I'm like, I just don't want to keep digging this right now when I could be doing other things.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I don't fault you one bit. Without the map of level 8, I mean, you could be in there 20 minutes and still not pull the red ring.
True. The book was a big help. That was the ultimate pickup.
Yeah, the book as an atlas makes it just a little bit lot better. As mcgurk is beelining the magical sword, that's going to speed up his combat quite a bit. So, how about level 6? How many arrows did it take to defeat a level 6?
All of them.
Yeah, that was mean. That was mean.
That was great though. Like at least they didn't like lead you on into it and like have you go through a whole bunch of rooms and be like, well, there was that one Goma. There's that. I wonder if I'm supposed to kill that one Goma.
Well, you went up into the Goma room and you went bomb, bomb, bomb. Didn't open. Went left into the old man room, bombed. Didn't open. There was only one potential bomb wall left that you did not bomb. As McGurk is going in here, has not purchased the wooden arrows. Has 7 bombs, so we'll be able to determine that there is only one way to go, and that's through the Goma.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yep.
I think
He's like, I gotta leave.
Yeah, that having to walk up the way to vanilla level 5 is one of the more rough things. That was actually the reason I spent time learning how to do screen scrolls. I was like, I don't want to ever have to do that walk again. It's kind of like in Z3 where you learn how to item dash.
Yeah, the walk up the mountain is the same thing as walking through the Lost Woods. They can be avoided with a screen scroll. And it looks like mcmcgurk has thrown in the towel. Let's get our GGs in chat for the runner-up tonight, mcmcgurk, who will be joining us for an interview shortly. And we are joined by our race runner-up, mcmcgurk, who is going to find me, Mc, struggling over all of my words tonight. GG's, mcmcgurk.
Thanks. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Good game, buddy.
Thank you. Nice job.
Same question that I gave Veetorp. What'd you think about all these required items?
I mean, it was fine. I wish I'd ran out of bombs a few times, or ran out of keys a few times, or ran out of everything a few times, it felt like.
I definitely feel you. The one thing that somebody told me a while back that might be the best advice is if you run out of bombs and you save you save and then you reset the emulator or your console, the global resets to 0. So the first enemy you kill is a bomb dropper, there's a 50-50 that they drop a bomb. I was using that heavily.
Yeah, I definitely found a few screens that were nice for getting bombs from people. Like there were some black moblins that were good for saved me a little bit of a trip when I was going to buy more bombs.
At least bombs were cheap though. Quote unquote cheap.
Yeah, I think I would have kept going here if I had remembered. I didn't have it marked or remembered that I needed that I was arrow blocked there. Yeah, I think I would have been in decent shape for 9, depending on what it had.
It was not too bad in 9. It was actually not the worst set. And you would have had magical sword and red mail or red ring, so I don't remember too much combat.
Yeah, other than that, I took a whole bunch of early deaths, just like in really far away spots when I was exploring. That was not great.
I had a few of those too, certainly. When you walk into a screen and run into a Lionel beam, those are fun.
Of course, tracking is important because I definitely didn't have. I marked like the 4th stair as a dungeon for some reason. So there's a couple of times that I could have used the walk anywhere stairs to go all the way up to the northeast when I should have.
Yep.
Yeah, dungeon or the take any roads were decent this seed. They're a good thing to know and to use. And also, if you have the recorder, knowing how the recorder works to be able to flute back to the different beaten dungeons can be a great help for overworld. Whatever you do on the overworld, walk around, get around, go to places. Words are hard, chat.
They're certainly hard. There was a big old empty space in like the center bottom of this map. just a whole lot of nothing. It was all on the like outer edge. Anyhow, thank you guys for doing commentary and tracking and restreaming. Really appreciate it. I'll be happy to go back and watch and listen in on all the words.
Well, like I said, words are hard, and thank you for joining the tournament, Veetorp and mcmcgurk. We appreciate having you guys here running this game, allowing us to restream. That would be SpeedGaming that I have to thank for the restreaming, because without them, we're not visible anywhere and we're just talking to ourselves, which I think we did for about the first 10 to 15 minutes of this match, because SpeedGaming might not have gone live. Oops.
Ow.
Oh.
It happened.
It's okay. What you might find is the VOD make it maybe okay, and then also eventually the VOD will be on YouTube.
Wonderful. Yay. Here's hoping.
So, Veetorp, I think with this win, you've taken the series and you're moving on. Do you know who you face in the next round?
I saw something once, but I have not looked back at it. I think it was somebody who's higher seated than me, which means yay.
Yeah. It should be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to beat him at some point, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, if you want to win the entire tournament, you definitely have to beat people usually that are higher seated than you.
Hey, Cinderella stories happen.
Yeah, no, I think honestly my current seating, I don't mind it at all. I'm perfectly happy, and it makes sense. I think the larger part of why I got wrecked was I spent an extra half hour in one of the qualifiers because I mismarked my tracker. And I am very meticulous to not do that ever again.
Yeah, I did that in my game 3 last night. I wasted a good half hour because I forgot that I picked up a boomerang in 2. It was rough.
Yeah. Oh, boomerang. Delightful. I think it's
Yeah.
the first time I picked that up in many games.
Yeah.
Well, the boomerang does have some uses. For instance, there was a tea room full of gels with a locked shutter door at the top. The boomerang helps you kill those guys.
It is, yeah. No, it's true.
I think I respawned that room like 5 times just trying to get him to go where I could kill him. So
Nice.
dumb.
All right, so Veetorp, I've looked, and it looks like your next round competitor will be Ultra Lavos.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I look forward to that. I think it'll be an excellent match. I do. It'll be fun. In any case, you play, you have fun, you get to the end, or you don't, and yeah. I mean, these are definitely very helpful in learning more about this game. Every one of these, I learned a little bit more about something I didn't know about Zelda 1 when I was a kid. So that's exciting.
Oh, there are so many things that I didn't know about Zelda 1, and now I know so many things about Zelda 1 that it's interesting.
Nice. Anyhow.
So mcmcgurk, you're out of the tournament with this loss, unfortunately, but hopefully we will see you continue to race, maybe joining in some of the Zelda 1 Randomizer weekly games.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him and see. Got used to these settings. I'll have to expand my horizons, I guess.
All I will say is practice with consternation. There are quite a few things in there, and I think the biggest one that's a departure from this flag set, well, a couple big ones. The first is going to be you have to find your wood sword. The second being heart shuffle will be on, so you could walk into a dungeon like level 1 and get 3 hearts. Or you could walk into level 1 and get the bow, the silvers, and the white sword. You never know.
I'd take the latter, please.
What? You don't want 3 hearts?
I mean, that sounds very healthy.
Yep, and you'll also find that the white sword item is 4 to 6 hearts. The magical sword item will be 10 to 14 hearts. All kinds of good things. There are also nightly play-in races if you're in the Z1 Randomizer Discord, and that I believe is open to anybody. So if you're out there in chat and you want to play some Zelda 1 Randomizer, please come join us. The nightly play-in races usually aren't restreamed. The weekly race is almost always restreamed. It happens on Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
Sounds good.
So, did either of you, Veetorp or mcmcgurk, have any final thoughts on this seed or your series?
Oh, good job, Veetorp. Get her done in the next round.
I'll try to. Thank you very much. And no, really, it's thank you to all of you guys and everyone who works on this, including Fred. Developers gotta unite, you know. But yeah, just I've always enjoyed this game from my childhood, so I'm gonna always keep playing it.
Yep, the randomization has breathed new life into a lot of the classic games out there, and honestly, most of the communities, if not all of the communities, are open and welcoming. So, can't recommend it enough. Some dumb guy, 10.
Hello.
Use your full name just for once. Any final thoughts on this seed?
It was definitely an adventure. I appreciate you guys letting me use your race as my first comms adventure.
Don't worry, you did just fine. You'll find that this race was my first time I've ever had to crop a stream, so don't worry. We were all full of firsts tonight.
Thanks, guys.
All right, and that's going to bring us to a close of this presentation of the Zelda 1 Randomizer Rookie Rumble Round of 32. This was Game 2 between Veetorp and mcmcgurk. mcmcgurk ran into a little bit of problems, ended up losing this match, but will continue to play the Randomizer and improve. We look forward to seeing mcmcgurk in future weekly races, possibly in play-in races, and just in general on Twitch.
Yeah.
Veetorp, the winner of this the tournament. Yeah, look, I just gave
I won the
Veetorp the whole tournament.
Yay!
Hooray! Okay, but the things I say don't count, so unfortunate. Is going to move on to face Ultra Lavos in the next round. Those matches are waiting to be scheduled.
Yep.
All right, and that is, I'd like to say a few other things. First, if you are not already, please take a moment to go follow our runners, mcmcgurk and Veetorp. Take a moment to follow my co-com, Some Dumb Guy 10, and take a moment to follow our tracker, Ganondorf, because without tracking, we don't get restreamed.
At all.
Not at all. Also, thank you to the SpeedGaming family of networks for allowing us to restream on your networks. We appreciate you. And yeah, on behalf of Some Dumb Guy 10, Ganondorf, myself, JXB Adam, our racers, Veetorp and mcmcgurk, I'd like to tell you that there is more Z1R action tonight on SG6. Glitch Ray 301 is taking on Tall Maple. And on Speed Gaming 2, the second game in a doubleheader between Metroid MST and Night Shifter 30. So feel free to head over to either of those channels. Those games are currently in progress. And with that, I will wish everyone a great evening and good night. See you next time.